Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I think it's unusual for us to start our feeding in the night, but today something prompted our action, and we have to still carry everyone along as we always promised. The weight check we did today, personally, I wasn't satisfied. So after the measurement and we posted the video, I discussed it with my PA, which is my wife, and we agreed that we should go back to 9 mm because before on this set of fish we have thought and agreed that we will not use 9 mm. So but we later see that maybe that might be a factor because the previous ones we have been doing like a week plus now, they should have been on 9 mm. So this one we choose to go on 6 mm. So and our farm is based on practical terms. So that's why we just decide that okay, let's buy one bag of 9 mm. Let's use it to brush them. Let's see what happens when it's finished or about to finish. So today is Wednesday, and tomorrow there will be uh 8 weeks officially. So uh they are ready to eat. It's late in the night. It's around 9:30 p.m. now because I came home late and I'm the one that bought the feed in the store when I went outside. So my wife had to wait for me so that we can use the feed and not the 9 mm, the 6 mm that we have at home. So let's feed them and let's even see, are they capable? Look at the bucket. Okay, that's 9 mm. So let's see if they are capable of eating it. How did they respond to the feed? So it's very important. So let's go and let's see. And after this, we will check to really see or really know how far. But I think we will always refer to this 9 mm. Personally, I have conviction about it before, and since we have been using it, it's really worked. So this one, it doesn't really give us what we want, and I think the 9 mm that we skip or that we plan to skip before might be a factor, and I'm 80% sure. So we will continue to stick with that 9 mm plan, and you can see they are eating it very well. Or do you see anyone on the water? And so they are able to pick 9 mm even since like a week plus now. So let's wait and see, and I'm sure of what I'm saying. So in our next batch, we will see what will happen in 8 weeks. This one now we might have different opinion that maybe okay, we have overstayed like a week or something like that. But the other one that is coming, which we will stock by next week, then we will see if at close to 8 weeks, we will see what it really looks like. Today we get 175 kg in the morning, average of 175, and we have average of 155 because on 10 piece on yes, because we bring out the fish 2 times. So average of 155 and average of 175. So it's not a bad result, but by now 8 weeks, this should be more than that. Yes, they should. So because tomorrow there will be 8 weeks. The last one we sold, it was average of 200 or two something. Let's just say 200 average. So this one there's a drop. So we have to worry about that drop as a farm. So when I tell you that they will hit it perfectly, because some are of the opinion that maybe 9mm is not needed, and that is why we just feel like, okay, let's see if it is true. But me, I don't believe in that anyway. Since I've switched to the system that we are using, I've noticed that it has given us a better result and less mortality. So, as regards the mortality, the cannibalism, rather, it's not mortality, cannibalism. So, as regards the cannibalism aspect, I won't be able to discuss this in this video, but later in the future, or in the short time from now, there will be a cause for me to explain that, because anything I want to explain, I always want conditions to be clear to people who you want to pass the message. So if the condition is clear and you now explain, then it looks much better than you just talking like you just got mad. Like you have a baby now. If your baby did something and the baby have left the scene of that thing, I'm talking of a very little baby. Your baby have led that scene and you are now beating the baby after that. The baby didn't know what he or she has done. But but people will believe that if a baby did something and you beat that baby immediately, he or she will realize that you are beating him or her because of what he or she have done. So the same thing with some explanation. I have many things to explain which I've noticed about this fish business as an experienced fish farmer. But I wouldn't just want to model things up without any clarity. It doesn't make sense. It makes fun of myself if you are just talking without evidence. So anything you want to do, just make sure there's there's a need, and there's a condition that would warrant that will cover your explanation. I hope we understand that. So, like this issue of 9mm now, well, we want to set the next one at 8 weeks. Then we will wait again, maybe even at 7 weeks. Then we will see the difference with what we have done now. And if that one is not even clear enough, because fishes are not the same too, then we wait for the next batch and see. So we are still young. We still have many fishes to train, even this year, not talk of next year, 2 3 years. So we are here together, we are going nowhere. So thank you for staying tuned always to Faab Farms, and we appreciate everyone. We are here together to learn, to lift every soul that is down, because this business uh is not actually for the weak. You can see what happens to us over the weekend. It has never happened before, and that's the reality. This is the first time since 2017 that we have been in this business. But it happens as a man, and as a people of courage, we have to move on. So you can see what I'm saying. Hope you see the feed. Yeah, from something like here. Look at how they ate it. It's something like here. So thank you. You can see the few that is remaining on the feed. So that means they are satisfied. That is how to feed your fish. You can see satisfied. So no need to put anything again. This one is not going to waste. I bet it with you. They're going to pick it one by one. So this is not goodbye. This is see you again. Bye for now.